The New York Knicks, a team built on grit, hustle, and high expectations. With star power like Jalen Brunson, Karl-Anthony Towns, OG Anunoby, Mikal Bridges, and Josh Hart, it should have been a title contender's dream lineup. But as the Eastern Conference Finals unfold, a harsh truth is emerging. This starting unit may be the biggest obstacle standing in New York's way. Friday night inside Madison Square Garden was supposed to be a bounce-back moment. Instead, it turned into a repeat nightmare. The Indiana Pacers took a commanding 2-0 lead in the series, winning 114-109. And the Knicks starting lineup once again came up short. Let's start with what's on paper. Jalen Brunson, a fearless floor general. Karl-Anthony Towns, a multi-time All-Star. OG Anunoby, a lockdown defender. Mikal Bridges, a two-way wing machine. And Josh Hart, the heart of the hustle. On paper, they're elite. But basketball is played on hardwood, not spreadsheets. The court has exposed cracks in the foundation. Through 2 games in the Eastern Conference Finals, the Knicks starting 5 has a collective -29. That's not just concerning. That's catastrophic in playoff basketball. This isn't new. In fact, this issue has been bubbling beneath the surface since round 1 against the young Detroit Pistons. Only a +3 net rating for the starters against the Boston Celtics. A brutal -24. These aren't one-off games. This is a trend. And it's getting worse when the stakes are at their highest. Even during the regular season, from January onward, the starting unit was outscored in 379 minutes played together. The net rating, -1.4. Not playoff caliber, not championship level. So, what's going wrong? According to the players themselves, it's not effort, it's execution. Karl-Anthony Towns admits they're falling behind too often. Josh Hart says they keep digging holes they can't get out of. Mikal Bridges suggests they're starting games too soft. And Brunson, he put it plainly, the mental, the focus, it has to be there. Against a team like Indiana, that's lethal. The Pacers haven't outmuscled the Knicks, they've outsmarted them. Their fast pace hasn't overwhelmed New York's bodies, it's overwhelmed their minds. And in playoff basketball, mental lapses are often the final blow. Need more proof? Let's talk defense. Out of the 5 lineups the Knicks have deployed for at least 30 minutes in these playoffs, the starting unit owns the worst defensive rating, 117.6. To put that into perspective, that's worse than the Phoenix Suns' 27th ranked defense in the regular season. That's bad. Breakdowns, blown switches, poor closeouts. It's all there on tape. These aren't just unlucky bounces. This is structural dysfunction. And it starts at tip-off. But here's the twist. The Knicks do have lineups that are thriving. The problem is, those lineups don't include all 5 starters. Let's take a closer look. The best performing group this postseason: Brunson, McBride, Bridges, Anunoby, and Robinson. +34.3 net rating. Right behind them, swap Hart for Bridges. +34.2. Even a lineup with Hart, Bridges, Anunoby, Robinson, and Brunson, still positive. What's the common thread? McBride, Robinson, defense, energy, and cohesion. So, if the numbers scream for change, why hasn't it happened yet? Enter Coach Thibodeau's dilemma. This team should work. The front office built it that way. The stars are paid like it. The roles are defined. And yet, pulling a player like Towns from the 4th quarter, like Thibs did in Game 2, isn't just a coaching move, it's a political move. It sends a message. Can you bench Hart, the guy who puts his body on the line every night? Can you demote Bridges, one of your most versatile defenders? These are not easy calls. Let's not forget, this team won 51 games. This team is in the Eastern Conference Finals. This team is 2 wins away from a shot at the NBA Finals. But all of that, hanging by a thread. Now, the series heads to Indiana. The Knicks are down to 2-0, and the spotlight is brighter than ever. The starters must find a spark, or risk burning down everything they've built. If the Knicks want to keep their season alive, It starts with honesty. Honesty in the mirror, honesty in the film room, and honesty from the coaching staff. Because right now, the numbers don't lie, but the scoreboard still offers redemption. Basketball is a team sport, not a collection of stat sheets. It's about rhythm, chemistry, sacrifice, and trust. And if the Knicks want to hoist that championship trophy, they'll need more than just talent. They'll need to become one. Will New York rise together, or fall apart individually? The answer is coming fast. Game 3 is looming. The Pacers are hungry, and the Garden faithful. They're watching, waiting, hoping. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more in-depth NBA breakdowns. And hey, if you were Coach Thibs, what lineup would you roll with in Game 3? Drop your thoughts below. See you courtside.